Hi, this is Steve Lundquist. I was born right here on this lake, as a matter of fact, Jonesboro, Georgia, called Lake Spivey. I was born and raised here and moved back about 11 years ago. Forest Park swim team, I joined that because my mom and dad got tired of my brother and I fighting, and so we knew how to swim, and that's why we joined. Coach Bowles took us in, and he has since passed away, but he's a great teacher. He should be sainted for putting up with us. At the time when I was swimming, you didn't really have a high school team, and we didn't really have a pool. We joined Tallman Pools. My dad, Mr. Tallman, built a pool around by us, but you didn't really swim high school. It was more AAU team at the time. So you kind of, when that high school meet and your high school needed you, you kind of went into it. But other than that, we didn't have a team per se. Our team was great. We had a great coach who really, my dad and I were talking about this yesterday, as a matter of fact, who really emphasized, the finer art of swimming and the finer techniques. And he also tried to keep us mentally sharp, and grades were important, and colleges were important. And so schoolwork came first, swimming second. The team, Glenn Perry, his dad just passed this last year, who basically built Tallman Pools with my dad and Al Tallman, and a great man, Glenn and Robert Bugg, and there were so many of us, and the Longino family, and just a ton of fun that we had, and it was that's what you miss about swimming, is the teamwork and the camaraderie. I set my first world record in the 200 IM in the Woodlands, Texas, on the way to the World Championships in 1978. That was when they had black and white TV. I kind of thought of myself more of an IMer. I like the diversity of knowing every stroke. If I just wouldn't have been such a bad backstroker, I could have had a better IM. But I guess they always like to say, I like to see where I'm going instead of where I went. I just couldn't figure out backstroke. But I did love the IM. I loved the butterfly. My first national record was in the butterfly. So I really liked the IM. I always tapered the wrong. For the Olympics or World Championships, for the 200, I was more of a sprinter. The gap between graduation and '84 Olympic trials, I went down to Austin, Texas, and trained with Eddie Reese and a few other folks, and then Coach Sennett was really instrumental in keeping up with me and going back and forth to Dallas, and I just felt it was a really good environment for me to be in. Trained with Rowdy Gaines. So just got some really stellar people that stayed around that summer. In Dallas, they had not stayed around, so I needed to get my fanny whooped in practice a few times. So that's what I wanted to do. You got to get beat to learn how to get better. Definitely. I had absolutely no preparation for what the Olympics brings, because the Olympics is kind of a worldwide thing. And it's a pretty big thing here in the States, but worldwide you just don't realize the reach of the Olympic, the power of the rings. And so I was woefully unprepared for A, the media spotlight, B, the travel that it would take, and the things that I would be exposed to, and some of it not so good, but a lot of just so wonderful. I've met the most wonderful friends through the Olympic family that a guy could ever want. In 1984, fortunately, my event was the first event, first day. I think I won the first gold medal for the men's. That's awesome. So if you win a gold medal, then and I was on the first day and the last day. So you're kind of doing interviews and you're going around, and you're trying to do your workout and you're trying to support your team, and all those things wear on you. But fortunately, I had won my gold early on. Yeah, well, nothing bad about getting a gold, but yeah, it was exciting. And people said, what did it feel like? I said, well, first of all, before the event, you feel like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. You're pretty nervous. But after the event, and then you're standing up on the podium and listening to the national anthem, and actually listening to the words and what they mean, and people fought and died to let you have the ability to, or the choice to choose whatever sport you wanted to, and to excel to your wildest dreams.